everyone. I just would like to, as Alex said, give you a brief update on the disability and inclusion work that we've been doing and the new disability team that we've got in place. Back in May, we saw a new focus on disability from an England athletics perspective as the Playground to Podium programme transferred from UK athletics over to England athletics. And now for the first time we've got a small team of dedicated staff in place with disabilities a specific part of their remit. That includes myself, Helen Pearce, as the National Disability Club and Coach Support Officer, and we've got 3 Disability Athletics Support Officers covering our 3 area teams. That's Shelley Holroyd, who covers the North, Jo King, who covers the Midlands and South West, and Liz Purbrick, who covers the South. Their role is very much around supporting the delivery and implementation of the Playground to Podium programme in their local areas and supporting and encouraging clubs and coaches to actually engage with the programme and be part of the programme. Very briefly, some of you might already be aware of the Playground to Podium programme. It aims to identify and support talented young disabled people. The programme covers 6 sports including athletics. Each county is tasked with organising a county athlete assessment day to which local talented young disabled people are invited and are assessed in a number of sports including athletics, and those young people who are identified as having potential and talent within athletics are then followed up by our disability athletics support officers, and they receive appropriate signposting information about appropriate local coaching opportunities and club opportunities to really support and encourage them to get involved in athletics and stay involved in athletics. Oh, wrong way. We've got a clear vision for disability athletics, and it's around creating an inclusive athletics community and a clear pathway for disabled people to participate. And to support us to achieve that vision and to really guide our work in this area, we've been working on putting a disability athletics plan in place, and we're currently in the process of finalising that plan now. In terms of putting that plan in place, and the key message that I really want to give you this morning, it's around integration. Athletics is an inclusive sport, and we offer a broad range of events and disciplines. We cater for all ages and abilities, and we offer a comprehensive range of opportunities for people to be involved in the sport, from sports hall athletics right through to running England. We've got an existing strategy in place which clearly identifies what we want to achieve over the next 3 years and outlines our main priorities and goals. It also identifies our commitment to supporting athletes of all abilities, not just elite disabled or non-disabled athletes, but really identifying the England athletics role to support and develop grassroots opportunities for all people to participate. So those were the principles that we were really bearing in mind when we pulled our plan together. Which is why we've now got a Disability Athletics Action Plan which is totally integrated and aligned to the core strategy for the sport. We share the same priorities and goals as the main strategy, but we do recognise to truly achieve those priorities and goals for disabled athletes of all abilities and impairment groups, we need to take additional positive action in a number of areas to actually realise that. So the disability plan actually identifies an integrated goal for each of the key sections, and it identifies the actions that we need to take to achieve that goal. 4 of the key actions that I want to share with you this morning, which I think are probably 4 of the most important ones for us, are about developing an athletics-specific version of a disability awareness course, probably based on the EFDS, the English Federation of Disability Sport, Typhoon awareness course, which some of you may have attended previously. We want to develop a comprehensive information and guidance document to support coaches and clubs. We want to develop an inclusive club health check document, which we hope in time will become part of the club mark assessment process. And we also intend to work closely with UK Athletics and with the National Disability Sport organisations to create a clear pathway for competition provision. So I've talked about the fact that it's totally integrated and aligned to all of our work, and the additional positive actions that we need to take to ensure that those priorities and goals are truly achieved for all athletes of all abilities. Another important part of the work is going to be working in partnership. There's a huge number of organisations and stakeholders involved in supporting disability athletics that are doing a fantastic job within the sport. And it's our hope that through the disability plan we can actually work to develop our relationship further with a number of those organisations. Primarily and most importantly, UK Athletics, the English Federation of Disability Sport, and a number of the National Disability Sport organisations. And our plan is really to create an ethos of collaboration, of partnership and of joint ownership, which will hopefully ensure that we can deliver the plan and achieve the actions that we've set out to achieve. There's probably 4 key areas where that partnership working is going to be most important, and those are around coach education and coach development, around the initial identification and support for talented athletes, around the work around the competition pathway and developing a clear pathway for disabled people to progress in our sport, and just a general one around the role of providing information and support and advice. So I've talked about guiding principles, and as I said, integration is really our key message, and we aim to ensure that all of our programmes and activities, where possible, are fully inclusive and integrated, and I think that's the key message that I want to share with you today. In terms of timescales, our plan is to finalise the disability plan within the next couple of weeks actually now, and to formally launch and promote it by the end of the autumn. The next challenge obviously is then to implement the plan and make it happen. We're here to help, and we're able to provide support, advice and guidance to do that, but we also need your help to share that message and to implement the plan within your local area. I'm going to be around all day, and my colleagues Liz, give us a wave Liz, and Joe are also going to be around all day. We're going to be attending workshops and we'll be around at lunchtime. So if you do have any questions or queries, please do come and talk to us. We'd love to hear from you.